On Monday, House Republicans decided that it was time to shut down the House in order to protect President Donald Trump from a vote to release the Epstein files. A most transparent administration in history. Now, look, Democrats had planned to stage a vote on the floor that, if passed, would compel the release of the Epstein files. Everything that they know about Epstein, all the stuff that they have, including what could be the client list, which I believe exists, and the administration says it doesn't, even though they were hyping that list up for quite some time. Pam Bondi said she had it literally on her desk. Oh my God! No, I got the Epstein files. The client list right at my desk. I'm reviewing it right now. Oh, the thing that I said that I was reviewing doesn't actually exist. Doesn't ring a bell. Have no idea. And you guys are idiots for believing us. That's literally what the Trump administration has been saying now about the Epstein stuff, and then later admitting that, okay, there is Epstein stuff, but it's all the Democrats. It's Democrat hoax. Insane. Anyway, the real stuff that the government has, they're holding on to it. Thanks to MAGA Mike Johnson, it's going to stay hidden for some time, at least until September. According to a report in Politico, House Republicans abruptly recessed a key rules committee meeting Monday evening, effectively halting legislative business for the week and blocking a planned Democratic-led vote to release materials related to Jeffrey Epstein's PDF network. Okay. Now, committee Democrats had planned to force a vote. Oh, so they do know how to force the vote. Interesting. That night, on a resolution calling for the public release of Epstein-related documents, the move came as the panel was preparing unrelated bills for the House floor for consideration. Now, Republicans decided, ooh, we can't have that. Epstein files, ooh, no. Shut it down. Until December. Probably in the hopes that MAGA is going to forget about it. Which, I mean, yeah, they tend to forget about most things. And they've got a pretty short memory. But I think this is the biggest scandal to hit the Trump presidency. The whole ties between again, convicted pedophile and the president of the United States. It's kind of a big thing. Big scandal. It's not just an elephant in the room. There is a whole herd of them. There is so much coming out about Trump's ties to Epstein that I'm left wondering, why didn't Democrats use this to go after Trump before? I don't know. It's probably because the Democratic Party sucks at politics. Let's be very real. They're not good at politics unless they're trying to go after the left, but that's a different conversation. Now, I also think that maybe some of their corporate donors could be in the Epstein files. Perhaps even a couple of Democratic politicians. Wouldn't be surprised if they were also in the Epstein files. I'm just saying. But mostly, I would expect it to be Trump and a lot of Republicans and a lot of right-wing donors. Oh, and of course, maybe some of those, mega church pastors, those people. Yeah. Oh, definitely would be in something like this. Okay. But anyway, moving on. House Majority Leader Steve Scalise had said it was, quote, unlikely that the committee would reconvene this week at all. Lawmakers had later confirmed that there were no plans to return, meaning the House will likely head into August recess without voting on several bills that cannot pass under expedited rules, including a Republican-backed immigration measure and a water permitting bill. Okay. Now, what's interesting here is that in the House, the Republicans have an extremely thin majority. I mean, it has gotten thinner in these last 6 months. I mean, you've had some Republicans that have resigned their positions. So, real thin. Still, lucky for them, you also had some Democrats not quitting, but literally dying in office. enough to where Republicans still have a several member majority. Interesting. So now, that said, there are a couple of Republicans who are interested in seeing the Epstein stuff released. And they actually meant it. One of them, Thomas Massie, got together with Progressive Ro Khanna to, yes, introduce a bill to release the files via a discharge petition to force a vote. Oh, interesting. They just need 218 members to sign on, which means only a handful of Republicans are necessary. And the fact that MAGA Mike Johnson shut it down before they even had a chance shows that there were enough Republicans interested in seeing this and voting for this that it scared the hell out of them. Scared the hell out of Mike Johnson. So enough to where he's like, okay, we're going to have to delay. Maybe they can delay long enough to allow those FBI agents who are scrubbing the Epstein stuff, scrubbing Trump's name specifically, to get done with their work, which has been described as utter chaos. Maybe that's the whole point. Delay, so we can get rid of all mentions of Donald Trump in the files and then release them. And if they can scrub Trump's name from those files, why wouldn't they add someone else's name in there? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying they are doing that. I'm saying they could. What's to stop them? What's to stop them? Now, here's the thing. Didn't Republicans already try to pass their own resolution to release the Epstein files? Yes, but it was a joke. It was so bad that even one of the Republicans, again, Thomas Massie, was like, that's dumb. Quote, their Epstein bill resolution is non-binding, so it's kind of fake. The resolution I have with Khanna would be binding on the president. That's very important. Even Thomas Massie is like, hey, yes, Trump might be in the Epstein stuff. And if he is, I want to see. I want everyone to see. Oh, there it is. But again, Republicans tried to pass a non-binding resolution that would do absolutely dick to force out the truth, but do nothing. And that was even too much for MAGA Mike Johnson, who refused to bring it to the floor. Look, that guy is covering up Trump's potential involvement with a well-known pedophile, with the hope that I guess it's going to go away in a month, which is pretty interesting. Because, again, they claim to be transparent and to care about, sex trafficking and protecting children. Well, they don't give a damn. No. Look, if you have a list of people who may have sought the services of a well-known child sex trafficker, shouldn't the release of the list and the apprehension of people on said list be a priority for these people, for the Republicans? Let me remind you, the people that are on this potential list are still free. No one except for Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein faced any sort of accountability. Ghislaine Maxwell, the only person who's still alive, and that's an important point, currently, that was in prison as a result of this. It's pretty interesting, isn't it? And look, I don't care who is on that list. If you harmed a child, you deserve prison time. I don't care if it's Bill Clinton. I don't care, who it is, right? I don't care if it's, and I'm not saying that this would happen, but I don't care if it's Bernie Sanders. If you harmed a child, straight to prison, period. Not messing around when it comes to protecting kids and actually protecting kids against actual predators and abusers, not against drag queens, okay? And that's really the difference here between the Republicans and everyone else, people on the left. This should not be a partisan thing. And yet you have the leadership And it's really telling that you have the leadership of one of the major political parties in this country that is blocking any information that could potentially implicate their leader and possibly some of their members or donors. That alone should make this very difficult to forget. That said, a month is a long time for MAGA, so I guess, who knows? Maybe it'll work. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.